It's very close. I think Riasco on this side of the pitch, the right fullback. That's the problem. If Argentina can string together 3, 4, 5 passes, it allows their players to get good movement off the ball.
Montero again against Zanetti. Can't get away from him, can he? Gargo away, and Tevez popped into space, and so has Messi. 2 defenders, is that enough to stop Messi? Little slip, but then a change of direction. And this is the pace from Messi, and the acceleration from Messi. And the shot is to the side netting.
It's good attacking play again from those 2 strikers. Tevez just dropped deep, picks the ball up. No one within 5, 6, 7 yards of him. He can then turn unopposed, find Lionel Messi.
There's 1 minute of stoppage time added on. We had the injury to Tenorio early in the game, but here's Messi to make the first half a whole lot rosier. Terrific acceleration from Messi. And he kept that in play. No, he didn't. I thought he did. He thinks he did.
And I thought he did. He did have the opportunity there to get the shot off, didn't he? It's nowhere near being out, by the way. The assistant referee is giving that on the other side of the pitch.
Almost given because he miscontrolled it. You think it might have gone out of play, but it didn't. He recovered. Riasco's ball forward, it's through. Caicedo, who's been stuck up there as the target man, hasn't had any real chances, hasn't been able to turn and go the other way at the Argentina back line, really.
He's had no crosses to attack either, John, which is the strength of these.
Well, here he is, having a last run at them in the half, tried to batter his way through. Noboa. Adobe to Valencia, and that's the half-time whistle. Well, Argentina made 4 changes coming into this. You think they'd made 11, it's a totally different looking performance from them. They've been solid, they've been disciplined, and if Tevez had scored that penalty, they'd be leading at half-time. As it is, Ecuador 0, Argentina 0 at half-time. Well, it was the change that we were half expecting to be made early in the game. It's a straightforward, out-and-out striker coming on for Ecuador, and it's a midfielder player who is going off. So it's Noboa who is sacrificed for Palacios. Palacios, who played against Peru as an out-and-out striker on Sunday. Didn't make a massive impact, but it's a tactical switch or a tactical retreat, really. Terry back to where he started the game.
Exactly, he's gone back to the 4-4-2 with the 2 strikers. And I think it caused problems for the home team when Sixto Isweti changed the style of play so early in the game. It was almost as if the players saw a lack of belief in the coach. They've probably been working for 3 or 4 days now on this system to take on Argentina. They lost to Tenorio after 5, 6, 7 minutes. He changed everything. Valencia was playing wide on the right, went in midfield. Noboa ended up starting in the middle, the centre of midfield, ended up on the wide right. And they played with 1 striker. Looks like they reverted back to the 4-4-2 with the 2 strikers. It's vital they attack the Argentinian defence. And Duha in the first half never tested whatsoever. There was a lack of crosses from the wide players from Ecuador. Excellent defending from Argentina. And I think Isweti will be looking for a lot more from his team in the second 45 minutes.
There was a first touch there for Pablo Palacios. Yet to score an international goal in, this is now his 10th appearance. Not a great goal scorer in the league either. He is one of the home-based players. They started the first half quite well, Ecuador, if you remember back the first few minutes or so. Argentina were really rocked back on the back foot before they got a grip on the game. But it stands at 0-0. Nothing yet has been achieved for Argentina. The bad miss by Messi, the penalty miss by Tevez. This is Castillo. Castillo, oh, he wins a rather soft free kick. Not sure that he was aware of what was going on around him. A bit clumsy from Gargo. Walter Ayobi could... Looks like he's the only candidate actually to hit this one, the left back. Argentina are forming the wall. And Duha hasn't had much to do.
You're saying Ayobi is the only candidate, I think he's the only left-footed player. Certainly does favour the left-sided player.
Everybody back for Argentina. Ecuador look for the lead, it's Ayobi, and it was a save and a brilliant block on the follow-up. Best moment of the game for Ecuador by a long way, but this could be the worst moment. It's Messi counter-attacking, and he's got support from Maxi and from Tevez. And it was well read by the defender, let's give credit where it's due. No chance to analyse either incident, because Ecuador quickly in possession. Not exactly flying at Argentina here on the counter. Mendes. Looks like another change of role for Mendes in the second half. He's done well here, Edison Mendes. Jumping tackle. Otamendi, I think it was the central defender. And that is Espinosa rattling through the back and very quickly making his way away from the scene of the crime. Mendes comes back to argue the previous point.
The referee got both of those right. Here we see the set piece from Ayobi. Safe Manduha. There we see a crunching tackle from Battaglia.
Tevez just pinned himself to Hurtado and tried to spin behind. Oh, this is good play. Ainsley is in the most advanced position, and the goalkeeper's made a mistake, but then he's recovered brilliantly. Well, first of all, he put the chance on a play for Gargo, who must have thought that he was about to break his Argentina scoring duck. But then what a recovery from Eli Gatha for the second time. His own error atoned for. Valencia strong. Referee says play on, nothing wrong with that. Trouble now for Argentina. The teasing cross towards Montero. Got time to take it down, put it back in to Michaelis away.
Certainly making for a much better second 45 minutes. Here we see great little move. It was Gargo who supplied the pass to Heinze. Heinze looked up, plays it into the 6-yard box. Eli Gatha with the save just puts it straight into the path of Gargo. And he just went for power to hit the target. Didn't show any real great composure and a true striker's clinical finish. But you have to give credit to the goalkeeper, outstanding block.
But as we've said, lucky to be on the field. Eli Gatha, goalkeepers do seem to operate by different standards for outfield players when it comes to red cards. If nothing else, as Ozzy was saying at half-time, the actual challenge itself. The way he came flying out at Tevez. Could have warranted the red card. He got away with the yellow and he was still there to make a terrific save. This is Riasco getting forward again, more effectively, and now Palacios. Much better from Ecuador in the second half. Castillo, we know he likes to shoot. Closed down. Slips on the wet turf a little there, then Mendes looks for the 1-2, but it might break.